When someone chooses somebody else over you, you have to understand that that says a lot about that person, not you. Specifically when you have been committed to that person. See, I have talked about that narcissists go where it's easy, you all. They go they go where it's easy. And a lot of you all didn't have no business dealing with the narc in the first place because you were out of their league. See, being with you was too much work and they were always having to keep up. They were always having to keep up. And keeping up with you, it became too much. So, at the end of the day, when you uncovered that the narc was lying to you or cheating on you, in the mind of a regular person, we would think, oh, they're going to try to save the relationship. They're going to try to right their wrongs. They're going to, realize like I can't lose this person I got. And that didn't happen with the narcissist. That didn't happen with them because, y'all, these people, their pride and their ego is their biggest downfall. They would rather lose you and try to go out and get a Temu version of you than, actually humbling themselves and saying, I messed up. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. And I need to do what's right to have this person in my life. They can't do that, y'all. So what you have to understand is that the people that they get with in Monkey Branch 2, those individuals are not going to require what you required. The standard, right? They're not going to have the same. They're not going to have the standards that you do, right? And we all know narcissists are all about easy. They're going to take the easy route. So they're cruising over there with a new supply, or old, if it's an ex or somebody that they've entertained in the past. You have to stop beating yourself up thinking that something is wrong with you. It's not you. It's that you were too much work, too much, they had to be loyal. They had to be monogamous. They had to do the things that they said that they were going to do. They had to keep commitments, right? With this other person, y'all, they don't have to do none of that. And they're going to let the narc do whatever they want to do. So there's no standard. They go where it's easy. Stop beating yourself up thinking that something is wrong with you. See, the narcissist knows that you're up here. And a lot of times they take pleasure in hurting you because it brings you down. It brings you down a notch, When they ghosted you, that was to show you that you are not important. When they triangulated you, that was to show you that you're replaceable, right? And when you refuse to be triangulated, so you removed yourself, that's showing the narc that you have self-worth. So what do y'all think they're going to do? See, a lot of these folks, their ego is so fragile, they're embarrassed. They're not going to come back to you because you see them for the horrible person that they really are. They're not going to come back around because they are embarrassed. So the only thing they can do is act like you don't exist and go and, start talking to someone new. That's it. But you have to understand that has nothing to do with your worth. These people don't have the capability to love, to be faithful. They don't have it in them, y'all, to do it. And I'm going to say this in closing. What you have to remember is that relationship, when they were talking to you, They were coming out of a relationship. They were using you to get over that. Now they're using the person that they're talking to now to get over you. And you see the cycle just continues. But the relationships never go anywhere. Where did your relationship go? Did it go anywhere? No. The relationship before your relationship, where did it go? Nowhere. And the relationship that they're in right now, where is it going to go? Nowhere, y'all. Y'all see the pattern? So what you do, you have to move on with your life. Cry your tears. Cry your tears. Allow God to heal you and forgive yourself. I know the humiliation is heartbreaking. A lot of y'all, including myself, we wanted answers. We wanted to know why. Why would you do this to me? Why would you hurt me? We wanted to know all of that, even until the very end. And a lot of these narcissists, they took pleasure in seeing us broken. But you regained your self-respect and you are moving on with your life. If you need coaching, if you need one-on-one assistance, you need help escaping a toxic cycle, I'm offering one-on-one sessions. The link is in my bio. I love you.